Hello, hi, I'm ALL the Cryptic and this is Framing Dawes. Now, Framing Dawes is an episodic, dark, point-and-click adventure game that's in development right now. It's being made by Jinxed Games, and there's a demo out of the first episode, so we're gonna check it out together because this is looking really good, and it's gonna come to Kickstarter, well, next year, so we'll see. Until then, new game. It's starting. Ah, there she is. Bay Dawes, just sleeping. Very peaceful. A creepy looking teenager though, I gotta say. You know, given the fact that there's a lot of creepy teenagers at this point, she's also a little bit creepy. Well intentioned though, so. You got mail. Dawes. Well, Bay. Bay. I guess her friends call her Bay. Does she have any friends? She looks like she doesn't have a lot of friends. Maybe one friend. One friend that's another girl. Definitely heavier than her. Okay. Should we check the mail first? Yeah, let's check the mail. Unknown sender. Dawes at don'tjinxit.com. They think you murdered the missing boy. No time to explain. Just get out of the house. They're coming for you. I'm at my wit's end and you will be too. Remember, 3 equals 4 twice. What does that mean? What boy? I haven't killed anyone. Have I? Yesterday is like one big indistinct blur to me. I just can't remember a single thing about it. Who sent this? Am I being framed for murder? Oh, why can't I remember what happened yesterday? Who is coming for me? The police? I should get out of here and prove my innocence. Do I even have an alibi? There must be a logical explanation and I shouldn't panic. Not just yet. 3 equals 4 twice. What does that mean? I'm not much of a mathematician, but I don't think that was on the table, on the times table I studied at school. So what can it possibly mean? What's going on? Oh, my head feels heavy. Father will kill me if I'm in trouble. Maybe it's a prank mail? I can't take any chances. Okay, so... well, I guess we're gonna have to go, but first let's explore the room. What a beautiful day this is. You can just about make out every edge of the woods from here, but you get a much better view from the back of the house. I know a shortcut that takes you straight into town. It saves a lot of time. Ah, my comfy bed. And look at that, it's actually pretty neat and tidy for a change. Does that mean that you've made it or someone else? Oh, I mean, see, she's a regular teenager, she has posters. Oh, I wish I could have gone to her concert. It looked like a truly enchanting event. The talented Panic State Peaches. Panic State Peach, okay. We're the supporting act too. I have all of their albums somewhere. Nice painting. It's so beautiful. I used to wish I lived deep in the farthest reaches of some distant wilderness, miles away from anyone, with only Dink at my side. Dink being her pet rabbit, dead pet rabbit. We'd pretend to go into battle against marauding bands of trolls and warlocks, protecting the homes of the animals they oppressed, keeping them safe from any future invasion. But he's not here anymore. Mother painted this. She always did have an eye for capturing the wild and the mystical in her landscapes, making everything come to life with her strokes of oil paint. She was the one who first sparked my interest in nature. Dink and I used to go foraging for wild mushrooms and herbs to put into the cooking pot. Her recipes were always delicious. I really miss her. Father never liked my best friend, so he had the idea of buying me this stuffed toy to replace him. It's cute, in a creepy kind of way, but it's no substitute for Dink, that wonderful little rabbit of mine. Dink's empty grave was dug under the lofty yew tree that sits in the middle of the garden, and I'll often go and pick flowers to leave for him there. I think about him every day. Father told me he ran away, but I know that he'd never do that. What hurts me the most is that I never got a chance to say goodbye to you, Dink. But I never want to say goodbye to you. Oh. Let's get some money. We may need that if we're, you know, accused of murder. It's empty. Oh. What's this though? There's a shadow here. There's a strange circular shadow, yeah. It's nothing new though. It's been here for as long as I can remember. So you just brushed it off like it was nothing? Okay. That's weird. I don't even remember having worn this dress before, but I like it. I do get a strange feeling that I've seen it somewhere before though. What do you mean you don't know? What? What did you do, Dawes? Really? Okay. That's strange. I thought there were more clothes here than this. Where are the rest of them? Did someone steal your clothes? Oh well, I honestly didn't like most of them anyway. Why would you have them then? Backpack. At least my satchel is still here. It'll come in handy to store any things I need. If you want to access the inventory, hover the cursor over the top right corner. Oh, okay, so this is the inventory screen. Alright. 2 interaction icons, okay. The tool icon, okay. And the book to read, okay. Finally to access the, okay. So we have the satchel, but it's empty right now. We don't have anything inside. But we got it, so let's go outside. We need to get out of the house and see what the deal is with, I don't know, whoever wants to get us for murder, I guess. It's locked. Ever since Mother left, Father always keeps it locked. He's probably in there now. I shouldn't disturb him. I kind of get the feeling that Dawes is a little bit scared of her father. I'm sure the base isn't meant to wiggle like that, and those flames look fake. But at least they haven't burned down the house. Yeah, it kind of looks like there's a, like this is a sprite, like a, you know, an acid that's not working properly. Another of Mother's creations. I wonder if this is a real place. I'd love to explore it one day. It looks so tranquil. Maybe one day, Dawes. Maybe one day. It's our bust of Charles Darwin, a true hero of mine. That's kind of a weird thing to have in a house. Good day, Mr. Darwin. How are you feeling today? You're looking rather stone cold this beautiful sunny day. It is indeed a spectacular day. The brimstones and the commas will be taking full advantage of the wide array of flora in your garden, flying from plant to plant. Oh wait, it speaks? What? You can talk? How is that possible, I wonder? Is it completely normal now for inanimate objects to enter into conversation with living people, or is my confusion worse than I thought? I don't mean to disrespect you, but of course, Mr. Darwin. But no offense. Well, okay, but he's not Darwin though. It's a bust. No offense taken, Miss Bay. Of course I can talk. I always had the power of speech. Yeah, when you were alive, dude. Well, yeah, not as a bust. Perhaps you simply never felt ready to listen. I remember well when you first took a keen interest in the origin of species. And I knew then that you were a kindred spirit. You spent some time researching wolves and melis? What are those? Nocturnal creatures who would come to visit your garden when everyone was sleeping. The common fox and the badger. Oh, okay, in everyday parlance. But I'm aware that I don't need to translate the Latin for your benefit, Miss Bay. You left food out for them whenever we had cold, bitter winters, and you'd leave bowls of water when the summer sun was blazing. Such a kind child. Tink wasn't happy about that though. He always hid away from those big animals. But yeah, I still do that now, even when Father scolds me for having the kind of empathy that he never shows. He says I should focus on improving myself, whatever that means. Yeah, but those are not mutually exclusive. Like leaving food out or a bowl of water is not like it's gonna take too much of your day. You look troubled, dear. Would you like to talk about it? I'm not exactly sure where to start. I can't remember what I did yesterday. It's all a complete blank, as if the whole day has been erased. This morning I woke up on my bed, but I felt different. I can't explain it. If I can believe the email I received, that there's some people, perhaps the police, coming for me. Although I'm not able to confirm that. It seems that they think I've murdered a missing boy. But there isn't or wasn't anyone reported as missing. Not as far as I know. And this is a small town. Everyone knows everything about everyone who lives here. It could be a prank, but I have a feeling deep inside that says I've done something. I don't know what. That is an unpleasant predicament indeed. I quite agree. But what is the last thing that you are able to remember before the confusion started to set in? Well, I remember being out in the woods, picking flowers. At least I think that's what I was doing. After that, my mind's totally blank. I suggest you try retracing your steps. Go back into the woods, as there's a chance that the location could trigger a memory or reveal a clue, bringing you one step closer to solving this particularly perplexing conundrum of yours. That being said, perhaps your mind has purposely locked away these memories. Such things sometimes happen to protect us from events that are too hard for us to deal with. Are you sure that you're ready to remember? Ready or not, I simply have to remember. I don't have a choice. I have to know that I'm innocent. If I really am. But what if something more sinister has happened? No, there's no question about it. I have to find out the truth, however difficult or dreadful it may turn out to be. I know something is wrong. I can feel it. In that case, be vigilant and remember to use all your senses, since your eyes can only see so much. Keep your wits about you, always look over your shoulder and trust your instincts. You're stronger than you think, and I'll always be proud of you for that. Your bravery and determination will guide you well, Miss Bay. Thanks for the advice. Perhaps we can chat again when we have some more favorable circumstances. I have so many questions still to ask you. I would really like that. There isn't much opportunity for conversation being stuck here on this pedestal all day. Well, I guess we're gonna have to come back to Darwin. I best get going now. The pleasure was all mine, and don't worry, I'm not planning on going anywhere in a hurry. Please come back to visit me anytime you'd like. Maybe Darwin is kind of a character that's gonna help us along the way, maybe with clues. What's this? It's our cabinet of antique dolls and toys. I say they were ours, but I was never allowed to play with them. Of course, that doesn't mean that I didn't, but I only ventured near this cabinet when father wasn't around. Who doesn't let their child play with dolls for toys? Even now father warns me to stay away from this cabinet. Why? He once told me that the toys are evil and possessed by demons and that they'd most likely try to murder me. What? I think her father was traumatized by Chucky. Maybe that's the case. He thinks I'm so naive, as if I'd really believe that those dolls could just spring to life, let alone that they were evil. If all that were true, I'm sure he would have locked the cabinet away and not just left it out in the open. That's more reasonable observation than, oh, the toys are murderous. Right, sure. Come on, dude, really? I do know some of them are worth a bit of money, but why did he just tell me that? The fact that he didn't, it boils down to a lack of trust and a form of punishment. He just didn't want me playing with dolls. Seems that there's something missing here, though. Some of these toys look really unhappy, but I can't blame them. They've probably never been loved. One of the toys is missing too, but I can't remember what used to fit in that cap on the shelf. Maybe this is a puzzle. I used to wish that it were a real life-size rocking horse so I could sit on it and pretend it was my faithful steed. I barely even dared to touch it though. Father would have been furious if I'd broken it. Okay. Ah, Daphne doll. She's seen better days, that's true. She has those thick black button eyes that look straight into your soul. I wouldn't be surprised if she knew exactly what I was thinking. I mean, these don't look creepy at all, but... Anyway. Wait, what the hell? Why is Daphne doll here now? Well, that's not creepy at all. Exactly! Nope, dancing dolls magically appear on the landing all the time. I must be going mad. Or perhaps I'm just in a state of shock after reading the email and now I'm seeing things. Indeed, not things I chose to see at any rate, but not wholly unsurprising considering I've lost a day of memories. I wonder, when you lose part of your memory, do you also lose part of your mind? If that's the case, maybe the mental void produces a sort of madness, which may be a coping mechanism. Is it any harder or more disturbing to believe that a day is gone missing than what's happening to me right now? If I'm hallucinating, then the world around me is so compellingly real that I'd never be able to tell. But I'm calm and rational. I don't feel crazy, and I'm sure that this isn't a dream. Well, not feeling you're crazy doesn't mean you're not crazy, Dawes, so... Hello, I'm Daphne. And she talks too. She's never done that before. Hello, Daphne. How did you get out of the cabinet so quickly? If I told you, I'd have to kill... What? Okay. Wait, she actually said that she would kill me? Was that a joke or was that like real Chucky crazy stuff? Okay, are you an illusion? No, of course not. You're just completely mad. You're my favorite. I don't think she's my favorite toy. I should probably leave you alone. Maybe father was right. Hi, I'm Daphne. I know. And you're creepy as hell. Tick tock, bong, 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 bong. Darn you for waking me up every hour. Why are you up here anyway? I'm sure you'd be much happier down in the hallway. I know I would be happier because I'd get some more sleep. Come on, it's just a grandfather card, don't be so, it's probably a, a puzzle element. No, it's locked. I'm not allowed in here, nor father's study. What's in here? Oh, can I actually go in here? How strange. Father must have left the shower on. Okay. Lots of steam. Absurd amounts of steam. That's better. I can see now. Okay. Let's look around. Whoa, what the hell? What's that? What was that? Who's there? Dawes? What? No, I'm not looking at that again. That was seriously freaky. But it wasn't really clear. I cleaned my teeth this morning. I think. Yeah, because she has amnesia or something. No, I don't want to bath right now. Especially not with that creepy apparition hiding in the mirror. Happy fish will never know what it's like to drown in the water. I wonder why they're so keen to reach the surface then. Maybe some mythical creature has granted them their wish to reach the surface and to breathe fresh air, giving them legs and wings so they can soar through the sky forever free. I think you're assuming that fish aren't free if they don't fly? That's kind of weird, Dawes. Or maybe it's just a painting. Well, it is just a painting. And I think she's a little bit mad. That's interesting. That's an interesting thing though. Why would she say about... Fish are fish. Why would they care about... Odd. Okay. See downstairs. Oh great, another toy. Possessed one. And here's another escapee from the cabinet. Weird. I could say more about it, but I won't. Huh. Hi plant, how's it hanging? Not very talkative, are you? Considering other inanimate objects we have around the house have started speaking, and that you're actually a living organism, I'm surprised, if not quite relieved, that you're not talking back to me. Just so you know, I've read that John Wyndham book, so I'm keeping my eye on you, just in case. It's still moving. I'll assume by that enthusiastic shade that you're doing just fine. Okay. It's jammed. Maybe Father's in here and wants some privacy? It seems a bit extreme to block the door though. Even he doesn't usually do that. Huh. Witherington Inn. It's a hospital of sorts, I think you could say. Mother painted the picture, but what was going through her mind when she created it? Hanging here on the wall, it only serves as a constant reminder of how far away she is, inside those walls, all alone. So her mother is not dead, she's just in a mental institution, probably? I still don't know all the details because Father refuses to talk about it. The only thing that was noticeably out of ordinary is that she started acting erratically just before she left. It all happened just after... After what? I think it was when I'd confided in her about something. I wonder if that had anything to do with everything that's happening now. I can't really say since that's another part of my memory that's gone missing. After I had that heartfelt conversation with Mother, I'm pretty sure I went into the woods to hide something important. But what was it? And where exactly did I hide it? Why can't I remember these things? This all happened months ago now. Wait, so her mother went crazy after talking to Dawes? Okay, so we're probably gonna have to find whatever she's hidden in the woods. Father's umbrella. I wonder what happened to mine. You probably left it in the woods or something. Father's favorite old waterproof hat and coat. Can we get out? It's locked. That's weird. It's never locked. Perhaps I can leave through the back door instead. Okay, let's look around more first. This is eerie quiet. It's very... Oh, another clock that we can interact with. Oh. Well, it's working. Although I don't think it's 3 PM probably, no. I don't think it's 3 PM. It's probably morning. Oh, I don't remember this ever working. I don't think I've ever seen the cuckoo come out. Oh, how sweet, but inaccurate timekeeping. Oh well. Okay. Oh? Uh-oh. What now? What the hell? That's evil Dawes. Huh. Wow, she looked exactly like me. But was it you? That's the question. Can I answer the phone? Message? Find the time. Find the time. I have to get out of this house. But what does that even mean, find the time? The time for what? The time to remember? It's not as if I ever chose to forget. And who are you, mysterious voice in the machine? Friend or foe? Or both? Maybe the time was 3 PM? This is great-grandmother Elspeth Dawes. She was considered a wicked witch by some of the more narrow-minded people in town and held to be a great healer by others. Her herbal remedies became famous, or should I say infamous, because they were sometimes wildly unpredictable. I don't recall Mother saying that any death would directly attributed to her brews and potions though, which is maybe more of a result of luck than anything else. She used to talk about her a lot when I was younger. How her grandmother had taught her numerous recipes for secret concoctions that have been passed down over generations in the family. Okay, so great. So Dawes comes from a long line of witches. Mother was going to pass that knowledge on to me one day, but I suppose that will never happen now. Huh. Let's check the clock again. Is that just... What the hell? Huh, I wonder what happened there. It sounded like something shifted upstairs. Yeah, that did sound... Oh, actually, wait, can I save? Let's save really quick. Okay. So something happened upstairs. Maybe with the clock? Can I go back up? Oh yeah. Anything here? No, it's locked. No. Shifted. What shifted? Darwin? Maybe here? Maybe in my room? Oh no, that's not my room. No. Did something happen in my room? Shifted. Upstairs. Shifted. What has shifted? Maybe here. I don't see anything changed. Odd. Very odd. Maybe inside here? A compartment opened? No. Hey, now that's weird. How did you manage to get back here so quickly? Crazy doll. And now she's out here again. So something happened, but maybe something happened where I don't have access? Okay. Let's get out of here to the back. I'm not hungry at the moment, but thanks for the offer. Who am I talking to? Breaking the fourth wall there, Dawes? No, I'm not feeling thirsty right now. Nope, I'm not doing the dishes. Just nope. What's that supposed to be? The pans and everything? When I was much younger, I used to stand on one of those stools here and bang these pots as hard as I could with a wooden spoon. I used to pretend that they were a drum kit and imagine that I was performing in front of the crowds of thousands. Come to think of it, maybe that's why I was never encouraged to learn a real instrument. Yeah. Mother used the kitchen a lot when she was concocting her strange potions. It got quite messy in here when she was hard at work, but she was always very thorough when it came to cleaning up after herself. So what was your mother making exactly? Those smell amazingly good. They remind me of the wild herbs that I used to go and pick from the woods nearby. Oh, look, there's something here. This curious spell is promising to make time travel possible. Could it be one of my mother's enchantments? I wonder if it actually works. Hear these words of a rhyme of time. Heed my wish within my mind. Send to me where I will find what I seek in place and time. There's some small print at the bottom. Whether you wish to travel forwards or backwards in time, It is important to remember you'll eventually need to return to your present time. This spell assumes you have crafted a supply of both futuristic and historic time feed potions. I wonder if my mother used this enchantment. She used to disappear quite often from what I can remember. Yeah, because she was a freaking witch. A wicked witch, maybe. Even during the worst storms of winter, would always find mother sat working in here. This wood burner kept the room warm. Dink used to like spending time with her in here too. Mother has always loved her art. She's especially keen on druidical stuff like this. Maybe they're a clue or something. Huh. I like how there's a skull on the freaking table. Great. What the? Pentagram? Oh, her mom was definitely a wicked witch then. I've never seen that before. Just, what was mother up to down here? Well, she was, you know, into the dark arts, as Theo Von would say. Hey, at least we can get out here now. Nice. I have a feeling that this will come in handy later on in the game. Okay. Okay, Dawes, thank you for that clue. At least, I mean, we're outside, so that's good. Dink fell into this pond and almost drowned once. He's not a very good swimmer. The poor thing was splashing around so hard with his little paws just trying to stay afloat. Luckily, I was able to scoop him up with Father's umbrella. Huh. Poor Dink. Silent. It's very unusual not to hear the melodic chimes, but there's no breeze at all today. Everything is eerily still. Yeah, it is a weird day, isn't it, Oz? It is a very freaking weird day. Wait, I can't go anywhere there? Oh. Oh, it's the... Okay. Dink's grave. I mean... He's not there, so... My Dink. What the? Hey, it's Dink! I think. He was... all dark, right? Yeah, that must be Dink. He came back, though? Maybe? No? Reunion? I don't understand. You died, didn't you? How are you here? I always been here, bae, waiting for the right time. A time when you need me the most. You just couldn't see me before now. Oh, Dink, I've missed you so much. I can't believe it. I don't even care how this is possible. I'm just happy you're here. And I do need you. I always needed you. I'm not dreaming, am I? Oh, my Dink. I'm just as real as you are, bae, and I don't think I'm imagining you. I've missed you so much, more than words can describe. So tell me where you've been all this time. What happened to you? He died, probably. It all started one day when you were at school. There was a terrible thunderstorm that turned the whole sky pitch black and blotted out the sun. Blotted? Your mother was out, so I was spending some time in the study with your father. Since he was busy working, I tried my best to keep out of his way, but the crash of thunder made me suddenly jump, and I accidentally knocked over a pile of papers, sending them flying around the room. Your father got up, bellowed angrily at me, and chased me out into the garden in the howling wind and rain. Dark clouds were swirling around in the sky above, and another strong rumble of thunder struck and almost deafened me. Then everything around me suddenly became quiet and still. Was he struck by lightning? Your mother eventually found me shivering under the old yew tree. She carried me into the conservatory, placing me on the table. Spirit, air, earth, water, and fire. I was so weak, but her gentle touch and calming voice were a great comfort to me, so I relaxed and closed my eyes. While I lay on the table, she began softly chanting strange words and placing lit candles all around me. See? Witch. A bright white light filled my mind, and when I finally opened my eyes, it felt like I was in the middle of a lucid dream. Everything appeared motionless, yet at the same time it felt bright and warm. I saw your face, but you weren't able to see me. I called out your name so many times, but you couldn't hear me either. Aww. And then today I was astonished when you really did see me. It was like waking from a dream that I thought would never end. My eyesight may be poor, but I know the shape of your body, your smell, and I remember your voice. I'll never forget those things. Oh, Tink, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You must have been really scared, but I'm glad that Mother found you in time. Why didn't she tell me you were alive and well? It was the most sensible thing to do under the circumstances. She thought it best not to tell you. I still remember that day so well. The storm had stopped by the time I got home from school, and I looked forward to seeing you. You always used to greet me with a shake of your tail from behind the patio doors, but on that day you weren't there. I searched all over the garden and deep into the woods. I did it day after day, but you had gone, totally vanished. I couldn't find you anywhere. It was Mother's idea to construct the grave for you after Father said you had run away. And by the look of her face, it was as if she knew she was hiding something when she agreed with him. Now I know why she kept what she kept hidden, what she had that she had saved you and kept you safe all this time. Yes, but I was never harmed, only hidden, just waiting for the right moment to reunite with you. We're together now, and nothing's going to split us up ever again. Oh, Tink, you're a sight for sore eyes. You're right. I'm never leaving your side. Aww. I hope that's the case. I'll be really, sad if something would happen to him again. Are you sure you're real? I'm finding it all hard to take in. Yes, I'm your living and breathing bunny bay, made from flesh, blood, and lots of bones, and I'm so happy to be with you again. Thanks, Dink. It's just hard for me to grasp what's going on when there's so many weird things happening at once. There was that demonic dancing doll, a haunted answer phone message telling me to find the time to do something. And ghosts in the mirrors and windows are scaring me half to death. What's more, half the doors in the house are either locked or jammed. And to top it all off, I've been accused of committing a murder. Although I'm still in two minds about whether someone is just playing tricks with me about that. It's not my idea of a funny joke. There's much more going on than you realize, but I can help you. Although there are many strange forces at work, I think we can use some of them to our advantage. We do need to be careful though, because I sense that something unnatural is drawing closer towards us. By the way, the end of my nose is tingling, it sniffs out danger. But first we need to find the time travel plant. The what? The time travel plan. Along with the house itself, was left to your mother when your grandmother passed away. And when you find it, it will be yours. When it's enchanted, it gives one the opportunity to travel through time. But I don't think we can leave the house, nor here and now, at this present moment. We need to find the right time to go. And to do that, we need to time travel. We need to time travel. Time. Not time, time. By shifting our physical presence in time, we can cause confusion among the strange forces that may be around us, making our escape that much easier. You see, without your mother physically here, this house is not entirely safe anymore. What the? Really? Well, considering the way my days have been going so far, I'm not inclined to question your logic or to doubt the seriousness of your warnings, Dink. So we'll be able to travel forward into the future and back into the past? Oh, and so I think I understand what the answer phone message must have meant. Do you know where the time plant could be? Your mother would have taken the forethought to have hidden it in plain sight, just in case you needed to get your hands on it quickly. But you have to want to see it first before you can find it. When you do, it'll be in a room where you can easily find it. We should also get some supplies from the shed at the bottom of the garden. There are 2 bottles of plant spray we could use. We won't be going anywhere if we haven't gotten them both. Okay, that's a lot to take in. Alright, let's go into the back, I guess. Huh. What? Bay, this way. We need to pick up some magical items that will be essential for our mission. But the gate is open. I can get to the woods. Or can you? It's gonna close, right? Of course. Someone or something doesn't want me to leave. Dink is right. I don't seem to be able to leave right now, in the present moment at least. Come on, this way. Look who's being a bossy bunny. It's alright, Dink, I'm coming. I've never seen him like this before. Granted, I've never seen this, he's never been able to speak, but I'm awfully glad that he can. He must be very concerned about me. I love that little loyal, that loyal little bunny with all my heart. Okay, so in the shed. Oh, these, huh? The label reads, Historic Weed Killer. This smells like, let me guess, radioactive oranges mixed with burning hair. Yuck! Well, apparently we need it. Future Miracle Grow. The small print has become faded and too difficult to read, but I think I can smell a hint of lavender. And maybe some notes of something less pleasant too. To tell the truth, it stings a bit like the decomposing mouse I once found in the toy cabinet. I swear Daphne was smiling that day. Okay, so Daphne is a creepy doll. That's murderous. Just random junk kept in the shed. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Okay, so we got the stuff and it's in... Okay, it's in the... Okay. Let's go back to the house then. We have to find a thyme tree. Thyme plant. The thyme plant, not tree. There's no tree. There is no tree. Just like there is no spoon. Come on, Dink. Jesus, come on. Need to get back, come on. I like how he just runs like that. Come on, we have to hurry. I was just saying that. You were slow. Wait for me. You were the slow one, Dink. Jesus. What the fuck? Dink? What's going on? Who are they? Dink? Dink! You must come with us. We are your true family. You don't belong here. The boy, you destroyed him. We can't allow what you did. Dink? What do they mean? What do they want? What's happening to you? Dink! What the f... Turning to him, it's a skeleton? But... Is he dead? What have you done to Dink? He is one of us. No, I don't believe you. Dink? What the f... That's a little frightening. How the f... Come on, you're my buddy. You're my pet. Did I just... You heard what she said. Leave her alone. You're not welcome in this house. Get out. This is not over. Shadows. Jesus. So is Dink... So I guess, is Dink dead or not exactly? Why is there a huge pentagram in the... Okay, it's gone. Oh no, it's still there. That's freaky. He's cleaning himself up. Like, that was odd. Can you explain that, Dink? So, is there anything you want to share? Exactly. We want to share with me? Yeah. Any little thing you might have noticed that's a tiny bit out of the ordinary? I mean, that was seriously cool. I didn't know you could do that. You weren't at all scared? Scared? You're my family, Dink. I know you'd never, ever try to hurt me. You're the only constant in my life that I can rely on, and I know you believe in me. If anything, I'm seriously impressed. I guess Mother had a few tricks up her sleeve when she enchanted you. Ha! Dink blast! Pew pew! So no, of course I wasn't scared of you in the slightest. I was amazed that you could do that. Thank you for protecting me. I haven't told you everything, I know. I didn't think you'd cope with it well, but I was wrong to assume that. I'm sorry. Listen, those three shadows, I knew they were close to us. My nose picked up their dank scent when we were in the garden. But I just didn't realize how quickly they could travel. You see, they represent you, your mother, and your father. I did fear that whatever happened yesterday has allowed them to manifest, triggering their arrival somehow. They're not going to stop following us, so we must keep moving. Ew, their essence reeks of rotten flesh. It makes no sense. How can they represent my parents and me? This must be some form of dark magic. Yeah, blame your mother for that. Maybe I use dark magic, but I don't know any dark magic, so that can't be right. Maybe the cryptic message in the mail meant that it's those shadows who are coming after me, and not the police after all. But who is the missing boy I keep hearing about? They said I destroyed him? I'd never do such a thing. I know you wouldn't, Bay, and you haven't. Honestly, I don't know who he might be, but we're going to have to find out if we're going to solve this problem and set you free from those shadows. Okay, so... Oh, the plant, right. Right? This is the most magical room in the house. Your mother enchanted me on this very table, so I'd be ready to handle any situation that could compromise your safety. I knew she took after the great-grandmother in that respect. You know, how she was so proficient with her herbs, potions, and other weird stuff. So you're magical too, are you, Dink? Yes, I suppose I am. So let's talk about time travel. Is it safe? I mean, I won't end up with all my DNA scrambled or my head reattached to my elbow or anything, right? No, nothing quite that exciting will happen to you, Bay. It's perfectly safe, don't worry. But remember, an activation enchantment spell needs to be cast before this magic will work. Okay, Dink, as soon as I've done everything I need to do in here, we'll be able to leave. Yes, do hurry though. Okay, so we need to get time planned. That's not here, because we've looked everywhere. So let's go back to the house. I like how just Dinks follows us. He just kind of pops up somewhere. What? Why did Mother paint a picture of Witherington End? Although it appears on the surface to be nothing more than a painting, there's actually an element of her magic mixed in with the oil paints, which adds a layer of protection in the house. All the art hanging on the walls here have it, but its power isn't strong enough to shield you from danger completely, because she didn't have time to cast a truly robust protection spell before she had to leave in a hurry. Is the magic intended to protect me from those shadows? And was she able to foresee that she'd end up where she is? It's a very strange and menacing looking building to want to paint, let alone to hang on the wall. I should find her and get her out of there. I'm sure she'll know why I can't remember anything. She started making meticulous preparations a long time ago, in case the house ever became an unsafe place and she wasn't around to protect you from its danger. But Witherington End is not exactly a safe place either, so it would be the best for you to stay as far away from it as possible. Once you're inside those walls, it's unlikely that you'd ever leave. The security there is out of this world, and I mean that literally. But why did she go? Why didn't Father do something to stop her? It's so strange. What did she do that was so bad? Every time I walk past that picture, I feel a sharp pang that strikes deep in the pit of my stomach. It's exactly the same way I used to feel every time I walked by your grave and thought I'd lost you forever. Maybe she wants me to find her, Dink. Maybe I can get her out of there. I don't think your father had much of a choice in that matter. It really isn't your average hospital, Bay. It's a terrible, treacherous place. If there were any way she could be with you, she would be, believe me. Please, Bay, you mustn't go there, it's far too dangerous. But how come you know all this when I don't? Is there anything else that I should know? Well, I used to spend a lot of time with Esme, your mother, when you were still at school. She went to a lot of effort to prepare me in case you might need my help. I know that she was considering using dark magic to protect you, but she promised me she wouldn't do that. Because the risk is too great, and I believed her. I still do. Well, maybe she was lying, Dink. Maybe at one point in time, for one reason, I don't know what, something happened to Bay, and, you know, her mother got scared, and she did what she promised not to do. And that's what brought the shadows. Who knows? Bay, I know that I felt a part of you. I know that I felt a part of you disappear yesterday, but the truth is that it wasn't really a part of you in the first place. I can't explain it, it's just a feeling I have. Even so, you seem somehow stronger now. I don't know what you did or where you were yesterday, but whatever it was, it allowed those shadows to manifest themselves and to take up visible forms. They may look harmless, but they're dangerously powerful parasites. We have to leave before they catch up with us. But Mother could help. I wish you were here with us now. There must be something I can do. Keeping you safe is my priority, and it's what your mother wanted. She told me to keep you as far away as possible from Witherington End, and that's exactly what I intend to do. Where will we go then? My instincts are telling me to go back to the woods and find something I hid there before we do anything else. It's something important, and even though I don't know what I expect to find, I know that I have to go and look for it. Alright, let's go there, Bay, and I know someone who can help us, although we are only allowed to see him if he formally invites us. I'm hoping that in the near, or perhaps in the distant future, he'll send us a sign, but until then, let's just try to get out of this house. Okay, I guess we have a plan of action. I still think we should look for Mother, but I trust you and I'm not going to argue with you. Thank you, Bay. You lead the way now. Okay, get out of the house. Okay, let's go back to our room. Because if you remember, and you probably do. Come on, Dink. This doll is really freaking creepy. See? Time to travel. The time plant was here all along. I just couldn't see it before. But now I can. I'm certain this plant wasn't here before. Oh, of course it was. It has some text on the side of the path. Time to travel. Oops. Are you picking it up? Dawes? I knew you could find it, Bay. Huh, that's weird. That weird shadow has vanished now. I guess it was here all along. Yes, exactly. That shadow wasn't just a random thing. There was an object there. Okay, now let's go time travel. And for that, we need to go to the most powerful, well, magically powerful place in the house. The place where those freaking ghosts appeared. Okay. Come on, Dink. Okay. Good, you can double click and go fast. Alright. Okay, let's use it. I'm still a little uneasy, with that pentagram on the... But what can you do? It's the time travel plant. Okay, Dink. Oh, I can talk to you? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, okay. Okay, we talked about all this. Okay, I got it. I know. Time travel, I know. Oh, we need to spray it. So we need to go to the future, I think? Yeah, he said to the future, right? Oh, sorry, wait. I think he said to the future. I'm not spraying that. I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to be on an enchanted plant. But, oh, sorry. We have to use the spell, duh. It's working! It's working! It's enchanted! Oh, I think it worked, Ding. It worked! Looks like we're ready to time travel. Okay. Wait, should I go to the future? No. So no. No, so I guess the future, right? What could go wrong? I like her sad face. It's happening! Wow, time travel is not as complicated as you'd think. What the Wow, this house has seen better days. So this is the future of the house? That's depressing. Huh. That is quite depressing. Thank you for... Oh, it's... Okay. Thank you for playing the Framing Dawes demo and for helping me try to recover my missing memories. Yes, thank you for joining us. We hope that you'll enjoy episode 1, Time to Leave, which is coming in 2020. If you have your very own time travel plant, you can play it now. Haha, okay, you're fine. You're funny, Ding. You know, for a technically dead rabbit. Like, I mean, is he dead though? Maybe he's not dead, he's just enchanted. Alright. Okay, so everyone, that was it. That was the demo version of episode 1 of Framing Dawes. If you want to check it out yourself, you can find it on itch.io right now. It's available for Windows. You just have to, you know, download it. It's available for free. Or you can give the developer Jinxed Games $1, $2, $3, $5, $10, how much you like as support. The game is also coming to Kickstarter in 2020 sometime. I'm guessing maybe early 2020 to fund some really, I guess, some important things. It would be really cool to have, for example, you know, voiceover for Dawes, for Ding, for all the other characters, so I don't have to talk all this time, and you know, you have actually professional actors, voice actors doing all the voices. So hopefully that's gonna be, you know, a successful Kickstarter. But yeah, see, so yeah, we'll have to see. For now, you know, check out the demo, leave some feedback, see what you like, what you didn't like, and you know, just keep it in mind, coming 2020 to Kickstarter. I'm sure I'm gonna mention this, you know, as the Kickstarter progresses, because as the Kickstarter comes, because I'm really interested in seeing the game finish and see what's going to happen. I want to see the father, the mother. I want to rescue the mother, you know, Dawes' mother from that. I guess insane asylum, magical insane asylum for the witches, I don't know, for the magically enhanced, I don't know, we'll have to see. But for now, you know, demo version, see the link in the description below. Thanks so much everyone for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up right quick, and if you like what I do here, consider subscribing. That would be actually immensely helpful if you could subscribe. Tell other people about the channel, spread the word, check out the back catalog too. I'm on YouTube, I'm on BitChute, I'm on DTube, so whichever platform you prefer, go there, subscribe, check out the back catalog, and discover tons and tons of awesome games. And after that, take half a minute to see the ways through which you can support me. They're all in the description below. You can either give me a direct donation through PayPal, or you can support me with the purchases that you make on the Epic Games Store, the Humble Store, Fanatical. All you have to do in those cases is either use an affiliate link or a creator tag. It costs you absolutely nothing extra. You don't pay more for the stuff that you buy. You just tell that store to send me a small percentage of the money you spend there. So it's a very small thing that you can do, but it goes a very long way. Just think of me when you do your game shopping, and you know, that's gonna result in hopefully some sort of revenue. Another way to support me, download and try out the Brave browser. Now the Brave browser is an open source, privacy focused browser that's based on Chromium. It's really cool. I've been using it for the majority of this year. It's become my daily browser, my main browser. I use it together with Opera every single day. I really like it. It's fast. It doesn't require as many resources, RAM in this case, as Chrome, and it has a built-in ad blocker, so that's really cool. So check it out, download it through the referral link in the description, If you end up using it for a month, then I will get a small crypto reward. Now, if you already use the Brave browser, you can tip me on any video of mine on YouTube or any post that I make on Twitter at Cryptic Hybrid. Follow me there, of course, more news and stuff for all the things. Then you can tip me on those platforms. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching, everyone. That was Framing Dawes, and until the next time we see each other, thank you and have an awesome day.